So this is a bit of a continuation of my story from my last video, Stop Prioritizing Women. I don't actually know what I'm going to title it, but something like that. Check it out. It's the one that came out before this. And I want to talk in this about the core differences between alpha males and beta males in modern society. All right, I don't really love these terms, but I feel that I'm going to sort of redefine them a little bit and see if my definition clicks with you, it makes sense. So if you're thinking alpha, beta, something of like this animal kingdom social hierarchy and like something that they're born into, like they're born beta male, like a class, and above them is this class of the alpha male, the leader. I understand in maybe small tribal communities or something in back in early whatever era of humanity, this may have made sense. But in modern society, we're such a big groups of people, millions of people, and wherever you live, you're not in one social group. You're a member of multiple social groups. Your friend group, your group at the gym, your group at work. So there's multiple hierarchies at play, and it's so complex that it's almost something that we could just ignore because you could always just get into another social environment, go in a new social environment, and your status can change instantly today. So I don't think of it as the hierarchy so much. I think it's more applicable and something more useful to us if we use it as terms, like broad terms, to discuss broad groups of behavior, okay? So let's say that alpha male behavior, beta male behavior is something that you could say like, oh dude, that's so alpha, whatever. Or you could say like, oh, this dude is acting like a beta bitch, right? So something like that, I think it's good as ambitious men, as guys into self-development, improving our lives, as something of guiding principles that in general, I would say we could assume the more alpha behaviors or more alpha things a dude does, the more happy, the more successful he is in life, and the more beta things that you're doing, the more struggle, the more scarcity, the more negative shit you're going to be experiencing. And so it just makes common sense that we want to reduce the beta behavior, the beta shit, and phase in more alpha stuff, more alpha behavior, right? So if you're in agreement with me on that, let's, as I say, sum it up in general, generalizing hardcore here, alpha male behaviors versus beta male behaviors. So, and I thought about this a lot, and I really think that all the external factors of like financial success, getting success with girls, being confident and socially confident, right? Being the leader in the group. These are all external factors that stem from some internal characteristics, okay? And there's a lot of them, confidence, positive body language, just all these type of things, right? And those, I think, come from a core, the way I sum it up, the core of it is an alpha male, alpha behavior stems from internal sense of control, where beta male behavior stems from external sense of control, okay? So does your control over your life stem from within, or does the control over you stem from external, okay, from society, from others? And so let's think about this. In relationship to flirting with women, who's the leader, who's in control? Is it you, or is it women telling you what to do? So I noticed this, a lot of guys start approaching girls and they're so overly worried of the woman's reaction. What if she's offended? What if she's, what if I hurt her feelings? Or what if she doesn't like what I'm doing? And now at this point, the more I've done this so much, I really don't care so much about their reaction. The primary concern is me. I'm totally sold that it's very okay. It's the most normal thing in the world for a heterosexual single man to go and flirt with women. I see a girl I like, I want to go and talk to her. I'm just self-directedly going to go and do that. And if she does not like that for whatever reason, then that's totally her prerogative. She has that right, she has that freedom. I won't get upset about that. But at the same rate, it doesn't bother me at all because I'm 100% sold on what I'm doing is perfectly fine, okay? Subtle example of this, sometimes, how we think, how our beliefs manifest is in language, is in the wording that we use. Okay, so a little subtle, and I say it's generalization, it's not always true, subtle clues in language. It's the difference alpha and beta could be shown in something like this. You go in a coffee shop and you're ordering a drink. The beta way to ask is to be overly polite and say, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but can I have a coffee? Can I have a cold brew coffee? It's like submissive. It's asking, can you please do something? And yeah, maybe you were raised to be very polite and that's how you speak, But the more alpha way to ask, the more alpha way to articulate this is not to ask. Many times I walk in and I say, hey, good morning, I'm gonna have the cold brew. I'm gonna have a large whatever cold brew. I felt like a spider web or something just hit my head there. I'm just telling them what I'm ordering from their menu, all right? I'm in the place, I see the menu. It's not really a matter of like, can I have it? Like, I'm assuming very strongly that I definitely will be having it. If by some chance that there's some weird circumstance that they ran out of it, well then I'll let them tell me that, all right? Oh, sorry, we're out of this, sir, you know, would you like something else? And then I'll say, oh yeah, I'll have that instead. So this is just an example, you know, I know what I want, and I'm telling them I'm gonna have this, you know, and if they say that I can't, okay, I'll have this. I'm not asking them, is it possible that I could maybe have this drink, please? This is very submissive, like they're the ones that's in control and you're not, all right? So, you know, we could probably think of a lot of different examples of this, but I just wanted to get this out there that the alpha versus the beta, internal sense of control versus external sense of control, and now think about it, the beta behavior is doing it to themselves. They're believing that control is external, it's somewhere else, okay? So I guess my actual actionable advice, I don't know if that makes sense, in this video is if you feel that this is you, if you feel that you're constantly feeling that control is something that's happening to you, and that you know you're looking for permission all the time, and you're hoping that you're pleasing others, you want to start thinking of it and switching your beliefs in a way that, you know, I'm in control, I'm the leader, I'm the head person in charge of my life, all right? Let's call it this boss mindset, CEO mindset, all right? You're calling the shots, you're the leader. Whatever you feel like doing, just go and do. If others don't like it, too bad, all right? Stop looking to others for permission if something's okay. If you know, I'm not saying go out and do something terrible or something horrible that you know is bad, but if you have thought about it and you feel whatever you're gonna do is perfectly fine, then it's okay if someone doesn't like it. That's their initiative or whatever. You go and do it. If you feel it's all right, then that's fine, go and do it. So just the core thing, and then all these other things will stem from this, all right? Think about it. People think alphas are so confident and betas are not confident. Well, what's the core factors behind that? The alpha male is in control. He's his own, he's looking to himself for confirmation of whether it's okay or not something, or whether something is good or not. He is his own judge and jury. So that's why he's confident, because whatever he's gonna do, he believes in. He has more confidence in whatever he's doing. The beta behavior, the beta person is, you know, not sure, they're not confident, because they're constantly needing permission and confirmation from other people, because the control is not within them. The control, they are doing it to themselves. They're giving control to others in their own mind. And because they're doing this, they're not so confident, and they're, you know, tiptoeing and walking on eggshells through life. All right, so I hope this makes sense. Hope it motivated you to sort of look at it in a very simple way, but yet take more power back into your life, be more motivated, and, you know, take action and achieve the type of things that you want in life. So thanks for watching the video. You know, click subscribe, hit the notifications bell. I do content like this all the time, and any feedback, throw it in the comments section and I'll try to reply. I always reply. If I don't reply, it must have slipped my mind or something like that. Anyway, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.